Japanese to the U.S. Our School Hour series, we're answering your questions about COVID and kids. Dr. Terry and Lisa DeMoore will discuss physical and mental health. And Lord's New Power, the Grammy-winning artist, tells us about needing a break from stardom and her first album in 4 years. But first, here's today's opener and 8. The Secretary of State estimated about 1,500 Americans are still in Afghanistan. It's a specific threat that ISIS in Afghanistan to turn the airport. And despite dire warnings, thousands are still gathering at the gates. Approximately 13,404 people were evacuated from the It was a late night that turned into an early morning. The Dodgers needed 16 innings to beat the Padres by about 6 hours. There are just 5 minutes left until
My black people, it's all about the unity. They can do whatever, ain't nobody.
We are in a state of emergency. Tragic. Wrote a song about it? Like the hit? Here it goes. Freedom
starting a family, and you wanted her to assume a more traditional role as a woman who would be more focused on the kids and be focused on your career?
Hey, my brother, you know I had to call you and thank you personally again. I cannot just go on to you how happy I was to meet you at the fighter. That was just like amazing.
Come on, Cleveland. Come on. Come on here. Come on in. Let's y'all walk. Come on. Then you're going to limp back. You walk over, but you're limping back.
Not to be popular. It just, I'm inspired by my brother, that reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that reality Angel Snubble Up 7. That's right, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, bro. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
of the Deep East to offer the world her singular sound. And she does just that on
Peace, family, knowledge. I'm so Sister J. I'm so Sister D. And I just wanted to say thank you for all the people who helped to the medical fundraiser for my uncle Taalik. And it has meant so much to us that you would help because without you guys, and his life would not be possible and we would not be with him today right now. And I just want to say for all of you that helped and that donated, I would really like to give a big thanks. And I hope I can meet you one day and say thank you in person. I love you guys. And okay.
Everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight.
This is Dusty Basement Studios, and we approve of this message.
We want to make sure that we're not just working to be first, but we're working to be right. A lot of times there are situations when things are just happening so fast. It's always important to be fast, but we always want to be right.
My brother Angel Snuffing Up 7 at the Reality Temple. And to give props to him, because I listened to all of Angel Snuffing Up 7's videos, I think that he comes from a different angle. And there's a powerful message in a lot of the videos that he put out, and I try to catch all of them. I look at him as a free thinker and a person that's willing to challenge those of which he don't agree with or which he may think differently from, and I really respect him for that. He's challenged KNBS, and he has also challenged the Black supremacy movement as well. And I have nothing against that, because that which cannot be challenged cannot stand and will not stand and will not survive the test of time. How many challenges we can withstand will determine how long we will be able to stand.
Come on then. We will not be defeated. ThX Ξvolutions.
Welcome to the Reality Temple on Earth. My name is Jeroen, and I would like to say that Angel Snuffing 7 isn't a racist at all. He's a good friend.
And you don't realize it. You don't realize that God has been in prison. The devil was able to imprison God. So right inside your own self, your God self has been in prison, and you have a false sense of self running rampant inside the temple. This is why, you understand what I'm saying? You have to bring reality temple here on earth. Reality temple here on earth, because we have to realize the enemy is running rampant inside this temple.
How do you guys feel about Terry accent rounding like that with her out because Al's cute?
Thanks, she curl.
I think she's cute. Huh?
Thanks, hon.
She came out with a different attitude after
She was
that.
like a man to me. I remember we did our studio.
That's old school. Life has changed. What the rest? Wait, what was that? Mr. T did in Rocky. What was that? Rocky 3. Was it Rocky 3? Put the colors on my birds.
There we go. I don't have a lot to say. Come and see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, and Ron.
I trust that feeling. Does anybody have any questions of me before I get out of here? Let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, Soul Sister Rona? Hey, Taalik. I'm the bruh that did Mike Jackson in Tunica, Mississippi. Hey, now. Hello to Terry. Respect. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
Come and see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, and Ron. It's Terry.
It's important for the Black youth, especially, to know that we did have a history and that we did great things and that we had great people, and those things were not in the history books when I was in school. And what I'd like to be doing 5 years from now is attempting to rewrite the history books so that they'll know that.
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. You know, he's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
We're talking about not falling into the teacher trap, not falling into the website trap. So today, what teachers can you learn from? We just told you that the Akawu tells you that we're all a great teacher at the same time. So who are you going to learn from? You're going to learn from brothers like Sa-Neter. You're going to learn the positives and negatives from brothers like Sa-Neter. You're going to learn the positives and negatives of people like Brother Polight. The positives and negatives of people like Sarah Seti. You're going to learn from Maurice Muhammad, Taalik Ibn'rad. You're going to learn from Nettercat. You're going to learn. You definitely going to learn from King Noble. You definitely going to learn a little something from Brother Daku.
Morals are just, subjective. But when you have laws and things on paper that say, if you do this, we're going to punish you by incarcerating you, and you break them and you're dumb enough to get caught, then you're just dumb.
All right. Shout out to Reality's tip on the bill. Just from us, I got to get him on here, man. You talk about somebody polarizing. Whoa. that brother is, I'll leave that alone. Shout out to the brother, though, Jeff.
of black people. It's all about the unity. They can do whatever.
In a state of emergency. Want a song about it? Like to hear? Here it go. Freedom.
What you?
Cause I keeps it real like that. I keeps it real.
What you?
Cause I keeps it real like that. I keeps it real.
Come on, Pete. Come on. Come on here. Come on in. What y'all want? Come on. Then
in the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the mighty, mighty, mighty Angel Snuff 7. I am your soul brother, number one. I believe it was 2013. And at that time, this brother, this person, we now know of as Brother Polight. He was 19 years old, and he was just being introduced to us by a platform called SNIFFY TV. And when I first heard both him, Young Pharaoh, and also there was a brother called Young Marcus, when I heard these young men speak, it was a wonderful thing. It is wonderful to know that our youth have decided to participate in the struggle of liberation of their people. It is wonderful to know that our young people have decided to take the time and learn so that they can teach our people, who lack knowledge, so that they may be inspired and motivated in order to accomplish the ultimate goal, which is the liberation of a people of which they as younger people would be the greatest beneficiary. Why wouldn't you want that? Especially as a younger person. Now, people like me, I may or I may not be able to live long enough to see the beginning of us, if it becomes a reality, the liberation of an oppressed people who deserve it, being mistreated and abused going on 500 years. So it was wonderful to see these three young men stand up, along with later Brother Ben X would stand up. And a lot of these young men stand up regardless to their ideology. They stand up and want to fight for what is in the best interest of their people. However, we do know that what we call black conscience and pro-blackness and pan-African stuff, we now know that it has become corrupt. It is no longer about the liberation of a people, but how can I get rich? How can I get famous? How much booty I can get? How can I become a celebrity? Riding on the sincerity of people who truly want the condition of us as soul brothers and sisters in this nation. You really want it to change. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Rashida. Want to give a shout out to the original and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. Thank you so much for sliding through, sister. Much appreciated. Of course, to the deacons and to all those who are listening and those who will be listening to this broadcast later on. Now, my thing about younger people, when we come into the world, we know nothing. Sister Rashida did not come into the world knowing dark-skinned activism. Something caused her to develop and evolve into the dark-skinned activist. Something is the foundation of her knowledge because she comes into the world and Sister Rashida knows nothing. Something is at the root of her knowledge. We all come into this world knowing nothing. The only thing we know how to do is suck a titty and take a dunk in a diaper. That's all we know how to do. We evolve into knowledge. We evolve into scholarship. We evolve into getting the information, and we come up to our individual conclusions, not rooted in our self-knowledge, but founded upon something that we had to learn and know. We know nothing. So when it comes to younger people, I wonder what is the source or the foundation of their knowledge? I have yet to know exactly what is the foundation of young Pharaoh's knowledge. I really don't. If somebody know who is his teacher, who he's claiming, where he comes from, I would like to know that information. I did not know where Brother Polight, who is the author of 90 books, 90, almost 100 books, where can you, only being 19 years old, how the hell can you be the author of almost 100 books and you still got Similac on your mouth? You still a baby. Come to find out, a lot of his information, a lot of his 90 books is plagiarized material. So that's why he's the author of 90 books, because a lot of this information that he has is plagiarized material. We come into this world knowing nothing. He's only 19 years old. What kind of life experience, what kind of scholarship can you really develop unless you was born in it and somebody trained you since you was a baby, that now you roll up at 19 years old, you the author of 90 books? That's a red flag. Where are you getting this information from? And nobody did not do that to him. According to what I know, this man was a gang member. This man committed murder and got away with it. He was a criminal in his youth. Well, he still was a youth. 19, you're still a teenager. But now, all of a sudden, you have the ability to write almost 100 books. That's a red flag. Where are you getting your knowledge from? Because we know that we come into this world knowing nothing. What is your foundation? So what we do know is that he is a protege of Malachi York. And what we do know is that Malachi York, who was the leader of this group called the Nuwaubians and many other various names, they couldn't make up their mind what they want to call themselves. Malachi York is in prison. He confessed to raping his own children, and he's serving 135 years. Malachi York is in prison for abusing his followers and raping children. He's a pedophile. And Polight is a protege, and a protege is influenced and want to be like the one of whom they look up to. And you do not see no videos where Brother Polight is speaking out against Malachi York, because Polight wants to be like Malachi York, lots of women, lots of money, lots of fun, able to control all kinds of folks. He wants to be like his teacher, Malachi York. And he's confused, just like Malachi York. If you listen to Polight's teachings, he's this one day and something else the next, just like Malachi York changed his teachings throughout the years. Same stuff. But you will not see, and you do not see Polight condemning Malachi York. Also, to my knowledge, I could be in error, but he also does not condemn this pioneer rapper called African Bambaataa. African Bambaataa also, I don't think he's ever been charged, but there is rumor that he's a pedophile. Hassan Campbell, the big YouTuber, has made a claim that African Bambaataa molested him as a child. We have this propensity to support criminal behavior. Bill Cosby confessed that he put the date rape drug in these women's drinks. He confessed. And we support Bill Cosby, who is a confessed rapist. We in this black community, I'm glad you don't call it a soul community, because you have no soul. This black community supports pedophiles and rapists and murderers. We do this because they're famous, because they talk slick. We give them a pass. So you have Brother Polight, who is not polite, a very arrogant, nasty, Hasididi person that sold the black community out on all kinds of levels. Use you so he can get to Hollywood. And now he thinks he's some kind of celebrity, some kind of star. And he even told you in your face, I don't give a damn about the black community. And y'all still skinning and grinning in that man's house. I could care less for adults. But the 14-year-old girl that is making these accusations, I support her. Her mother failed her. Her mother had no business allowing this grown man to take her child somewhere 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning by themselves. What the hell is a grown man gonna do with a 14-year-old girl at 2 or 3, 1 o'clock in the morning, however the hell it was? The mother failed. Children only have their parents to protect them. Where's the father? Now, there was an incident. There was a brother named King Noble, Black Supremacy. Some of you may be familiar. He was charged. He was not charged. But a young woman's father found out that King Noble was exploiting his child, and he came on YouTube and let the world know, give me my baby back. Give me my child. And because of what he was doing, the Chicago authorities, they never charged King Noble with a crime, but they was on his ass. And King Noble and all his people got the hell out of Chicago. Chicago became too hot. And so now King Noble is Atlanta, Georgia, with all the other freaks. Atlanta is known as Freak City. That's where all the freaks come out at night, in the day, at lunchtime, at breakfast. The freaks come out at night in Atlanta. But that's what a parent's supposed to do. And he got his child back, to my knowledge. And his child wasn't even a child. His child actually, I believe, was grown. over 18. Parents supposed to protect their children. The mother failed because she's all into Polight's ass. And Polight don't even want you. Polight wants your daughter. Polight want fresh meat. That's how it is with sexual deviance. A full-grown booty ain't enough. A full-grown penis ain't enough. A full-grown vagina ain't enough. They seek young, fresh stuff. Some of y'all like green tea. Green tea is young, the young tender leaves of tea. That's what it is. Young and tender. And some of y'all, woo, y'all love, you love that young stuff. It ain't ripe. It ain't developed. I love me some green tea. Green tomatoes. You like undeveloped fruit. That's how it is with these sexual deviants. The old booty ain't good enough. Right. Tender lamb. There's a word for calf meat. What they call it? When it's a baby cow. It's not fully developed. Young and tender. I want them young and tender. And then some of y'all cross the line and you look at your dog and your cat and your goat. Some of y'all turn to bestiality. Don't be surprised if some of these suckers end up on the news and you learn that they've been messing around with animals. This is the process of sexual deviancy. This should not be a shock because Brother Polight is the protege of a rapist. He's the protege of a rapist. This is raping children is acceptable behavior. There are followers of Malachi J. York or Y. York, whatever his damn name is. They still support him even though he said and made it clear, I'm guilty of raping children. Abusing children. Sarnetta is on damage control. This fella named Sarnetta, who basically, I think, brought Brother Polight on the scene. He's on damage control right now. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yes, you did know. Polight turned out to be a big money maker for you and you didn't give a damn. Sarnetta know about the freakiness and the corruption of all these people that he brought on his platform, but they make him money. So he turns the other way. And he's corrupt himself. All these people are corrupt. All of them. The only thing they do for us is they hype you up, get you emotional, and take your money. Don't give you a damn thing back. Nothing. Give you a Coke and a smile. Don't even give you a Coke. It's an empty ass bottle. There was rumors about Brother Polight way back years ago. And Sarnetta even talked about it. And he only talked about it because he was angry that Polight left his platform. Negro, I got papers. I got some information on you. Now he's doing damage control. And he keep bringing Polight back to his platform even when they get angry because Polight bring him money, bring him views. know that Polight was corrupt and a possible predator, a pedophile? Who knows what Sonetta is? They all corrupt. And you made them and you support them because they skin and grin in your face and they feed your Wakanda-ass delusions of Africa and pro-blackness and all this other foolishness that you got in your head. If Polight raped that young girl, all of you suckers are guilty. Don't sit around here like you're holy and innocent. Some of you are defending Polight instead of just staying on the sidelines. I'm not going to tell you that Polight is guilty. I understand, and I am a victim of the criminal justice system. But I do understand the history of Polight, and I'm not going to mess with that. He sounded like a pedophile years ago. This is not no shock to me. He sounded like a pedophile going years back. You see that he exploits women, dumbass women. These is my wives. Ain't no damn wife. You can't have no damn wives in America. You got a wife and you got a bunch of hood rats girlfriends around you. That's what you have. You don't have no damn wives. Not in America. You can go to Arabia. You can go to Afghanistan, but not in America. You don't do that here. We love people that exploit us. They skin their grin in folks' face. Now we playing damage control. The black community created Polight because Polight gave you what you want. What do you want? Fake ass scholarship, pseudo scholarship, skinning and grinning. You like people that don't give you nothing. You like that. Remember Jim Jones? The black community supported Jim Jones. Then Jim Jones took your happy ass down in a place you never been before, gave you some Kool-Aid, and y'all been drinking the Kool-Aid ever since. Every sucker that skin and grin and smile in your face, you drink that Kool-Aid. Cynthia G. Kool-Aid, Leonard Arna Kool-Aid, Taz the exclusive Kool-Aid, Willie D. Kool-Aid, Tariq Nasheed Kool-Aid, and the list goes on and on. You give to these people, they give you absolutely nothing back. Nothing. The only thing they do is suck your blood. And then when they get all caught up, you act like you shot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You made them. The black community made them. That's what you want. You want fake liberation. You want fake freedom. You want fake justice and equality. You want to be fake. So here go your fakes. All these preachers all over the country for years and years and years give you nothing. You hopping, hallelujah, and jumping around, and hallelujah, and thank God. That's all you want. They give you nothing. And you love them for it. And they rape your daughters and your sons. And then you get upset. These people are trash. What you expect? They're trash. You love trash. Most of them came out of the gutter and they did not change. They learned how to pimp your ass. Remember that show from MTV? Pimp My Ride? They learned how to pimp your ass. Like every preacher been pimping your ass for decades and generations. Why can't we get some of that money? Black Power family, Hotep family, they call you family. These pieces of trash ain't your damn family. Family look out for each other. Family take care of one another. These people don't give you and do nothing for you at all. You praise the pimps. I'm a pimp. You praise the thugs and the ratchets. You praise this behavior. You can't wait to watch the next Housewives of Atlanta. All these funky ass reality shows with Negroes acting silly that got money. But they act ratchet and silly, stupid. You pay them and you support them. Many of you with YouTube channels, you would be happy to interview Brother Polight. Now all of a sudden, a few years ago, you've been happy that Brother Polight come by your channel and have an interview. Cause you a pimp. You a parasite. You want some of that blood money too. Can I interview you, Brother Polight? Will you come to my channel? And y'all defending these people instead of pushing yourself to the side. You defend Brother Polight and Sonetta and all these frauds because they are you. You're materialistic. You're a sex deviant. You're selfish. You're greedy. You're arrogant. You're grandiose. You're a celebrity seeker just like they are. That's why you are attracted to them. That's why you would defend them. Because they are you. You might not rape 14-year-old girls, but I guarantee you these suckers is doing something. They're not righteous people. All these videos people make about Polight. The black community made Polight and Young Pharaoh and Sonetta. They are a reflection of what you want. That's what you want. You want pimps and thugs and woman haters, pedophiles and rapists and murderers and criminals. That's what you want. That's what you did. And that's what you got. Now all these self-righteous, pompous ass folks on here condemning Polight. You made this man. Many of them gave Polight hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Now you want to play this self-righteous role like it wasn't me. I ain't like that. There's a person that was after us named Aaliyah Muhammad. Aaliyah Muhammad raped me in 2013. I did not want her. She said out of her own mouth, I can't be in a marriage and not have no sex. I can't be in a relationship and not have no sex. But at the same time, she made it very clear I was not interested. Then she goes around and talks about my little ding ding. How do you know about my little ding ding? I didn't want to have sex with you. You know about my little ding ding because you raped me. You fat pork chop elephant hippopotamus dingbat piece of trash. And we showed you the Facebook post. Her daughter said that she is a victim of abuse by her mother. And you have people that support Aaliyah Muhammad. She's a rapist and a child abuser and a potential murderer. And you support her. They waiting on another person's channel. I want to listen to more of the rapists. I want to hear more of what the child abuser got to say. You made this man. What the hell? And not everybody's damage control. A few minutes ago, y'all was on this man's jock. Now you want to pretend like you don't have nothing to do with it. To show you how sick these people are, this person, Anthony Myron Ross, this demon that got me caught up, they make a hero out of him. I don't have a criminal history. I don't drink, don't smoke, none of that stuff. Anthony Myron Ross drink, he smoked. He abuses children, abused his wife, and he's a murderer. And he's probably going to death row. But because they have a problem with me, who don't have a criminal record, they're going to raise him up. A man that shot his own 10-month baby, shot a 10-month-year-old baby. Baby. Killed his 11-year-old son and wife. These are our heroes. These are who we put on pedestals in the black community. Rapists and murderers, pedophiles and child abusers, slick talkers, narcissists and sociopaths. We talk about the slick talkers, we talk about the narcissists, we talk about the sociopaths, but then we turn right around and we support them. Anthony Myron Ross is a hero. Aaliyah Muhammad is a hero. She's a rapist and a child abuser. Polight is a rapist. Alleged rapist. Alleged rapist. But we knew long time ago this should not be a shock to nobody. When you're dealing with sexual deviance, he's a sexual deviant, like his teacher, Malachi York. You made these people because that's what you want. You don't want liberation. You don't want to be free. You want to be right here and cry and complain, oh, woe is me. You don't want to change nothing. You don't want no real solution. You want to stay right here on the plantation with your massa and complain. And these people make you feel good. The preacher, the Polights, the Sonettas, the Taaliks, the young Pharaoh, the Cynthia G, the woman's fear, the manosphere. And the list goes on. All these blood suckers that make you feel good. So enjoy. Brother Polight even scammed young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh has yet to get his money. This Anthony Myron Ross guy, I won a lawsuit. Y'all hero. He's a victim. I won a $2,500 lawsuit against Anthony Myron Ross. He will never give me a dime, never had no intent. The patriotic citizen, the victim. Well, why don't he obey the law? Why didn't he give me my money that I won in a court of law? But this is what y'all want. You support the Nation of Islam, who killed Malcolm X and other people, and you support them. Once you found out and once you see that an organization is foul, Why are you going to support them? Because you are them. You will do the same thing. You are a murderer. You are a sexual deviant. You are a narcissist. You are a sociopath. You are a slick talker. That's why you support these damnable ass people. They killed Malcolm X and have assaulted and beat up their own people and others. And you support the Nation of Islam. I was threatened in the mosque 2 times myself. I wasn't going to be stupid enough to go back one more time. 3 strikes, you're out. And y'all support these parasites. There's another Nation of Islam, and he's on the run. They really can't catch up with him. It's another Nation of Islam, this guy called Royal, and his people was on the news for slave labor, taking the followers and not paying them no money, slave labor to operate their businesses in Kansas City, Missouri. These are the people that you support. You support corruption, and now you act like you shot. Polight always been a pedophile. Alleged. What are you doing in a hotel room with a 14-year-old girl at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was? What are you doing? Where's her mother at? Alleged. This is not Mike Tyson. A grown woman went to Mike Tyson's room at 2 or 3 in the morning, and Mike Tyson got convicted of rape. So here's Polight with a 14-year-old child, 2 or 3 in the morning in a hotel room. They also say that according to DNA tests, they found his sperm, his DNA on the child. And y'all supporting this trash. But we always do that. We love people that exploit us. If you don't love the corrupt white man, you love the corrupt black man. You feel better when a black man rape you. You feel better when a black man blow your brains out. You feel better when a black man rape your daughter and steal from you. Right. The charges is he was also giving this young girl alcohol, getting her drunk. Allegedly. That's right. We're saying allegedly. I believe the young girl. I'm on the side of the 14-year-old girl. That mother should also suffer some kind of penalty, because it's mama and daddy responsibility to look out for that 14-year-old child. But we love abuse. Maybe that's because of slavery. We think abuse and exploitation is love. Absolutely. Something that mother should not ride free. That mother has a responsibility for that child. Where is the father? That father should be on Polight's ass. You do that to my daughter. See, that's the reason why I decided a long time ago, I do not want you, because I know if one of these bastards, black, white, red, yellow, whatever you are, you mess with my child, you declare war. Because I believe in vengeance, saith the Lord. You hurt my baby, I'm coming after your ass. I don't give a damn about the white man's law. I'm coming after you. This poor child, just anybody, can take our children and abuse our babies because they skin and grin, because they're a slick talker. They successful. Yeah, you're a success. You're a successful parasite. Ain't nothing successful about these dingbats. They're nothing but parasites, leeches, ticks, and fleas. My sister Isaac said, don't have children if you're not prepared to defend them with your life. Go ahead, soul sister. I'm going to repeat what she said again for those who are deaf. Don't have children if you are not prepared to defend them with your life. We are in the condition that we're in because we keep spitting out all these babies like we rabbits because we sexual deviants, and we're not prepared not only not to defend them, but we give them nothing. Most of us die and leave our children with nothing. We use sex as a drug to escape our reality. We use Brother Polight and his teachings and Sonetta and YouTube and Facebook and drugs and alcohol to escape reality, because we know the reality is you're nothing but a comfortable pharaoh slave living in America. You know that you're nothing. You need your little punk ass money to make you feel like you have some kind of value. You're nothing. You have no purpose. You have no legacy. You have nothing. So you got to make one. You got to manufacture one. You live in Wakanda, Egypt, ancient Ethiopia. You got to make a legacy because you don't have one that you made on your own. And you know why? You don't have a legacy of your own because you keep supporting trash like Brother Polight and Sonetta and Lennon Honor and Taz the Goat and Cynthia G, the Woman Sphere, O'Shea Jackson and Taraka more Science TV, whatever he'll call. All these lame, going nowhere suckers. And they made a sucker out of you. And now all of them are making YouTube money talking about Polight every damn day. We don't do that here. We have a plan, we have a goal, we have vision, we're creative. We know that we can solve this problem once and for all. But you don't want that. You just want to lay in your trauma and feel good. Spread your legs and let somebody lick your booty hole. That's all you're interested in. You know a lot of these men are degenerates. And these women, you leave your children with these men, and these men can't wait to get a hold of your children, even if it's their own baby. Elijah Muhammad taught the sisters, do not leave your children alone with their father. There's a reason for that. Do you understand where the Negro come from? Do you know in the breeding farms brothers was forced to have sex with their mother and their sisters and their aunts and grandmother. Many of these men watch pornography and they still caught up in that mentality. You are unrighteous people and you are getting exactly what you want. And now you want to complain. And you're self-righteous, you act like you're not part of it. You made this man. The black community, black conscience, whatever you want to call it, we made all these people. Not we, I'm not part of that garbage. I can honestly say I'm not part of that crap. All these suckers corrupt. They've been corrupt ever since they've been on YouTube. Especially when YouTube started giving them money. The corruption really got high when YouTube started paying them for their corruption. They really went wild. At first, they was happy with the celebrity and the YouTube fame. But when YouTube started letting them make money, and YouTube did it on purpose to turn all of these suckers corrupt. And that's exactly what you see. Nothing but corruption. Pure corruption. I am not shocked by nothing these people do. They lie, they slander, they gossip. They have no morality. They have no moral compass. They have no boundaries. It's all about booty. It's all about money. It's all about celebrity. It's all about, look at me. Look at me. We don't do that here. And that's why you don't like us. Because we are the real. We're the only ones that have the mindset, the proper mindset, in order to change this condition for us once and for all. If you're not getting on the program, you're not getting on the soul train, you ain't going no damn where. I guarantee. If you don't do it big, you might as well not do it at all, do nothing at all. That's just the bottom line. Our sister says straight facts. Their intentions were never pure. That's right. You're nothing but a hustler for them. You the hoe and they the pimp. That's what we've been dealing with. And now everybody pointing at each other. It ain't me. It ain't your. These people, you produce them. This is what you want. You don't want Angel Snuffing Up 7. You don't want people like Sister Isis. You don't want us. You want the fakes and the frauds. You don't want the deacons. You love the fakes and the frauds, and this is what you get. I'm not going to shed a tear for you. I'm happy that you're getting exactly what you want. All of you are sexual deviants, slick talkers, narcissists, sociopaths. You make murderers and rapists your heroes. Well, so be it. But you're not going to bring your crap here. It's not going to happen. We are purging all of your types out of this channel, away from us. We don't have to agree 1,000%. But at the same time, don't be fake with me. Take your fake, wimpy, crying ass over to Polight. There's people still supporting Polight. Go over there with Polight. Go over there with something else some damn where. We don't do that here. And how you doing there, King? What up? We love corruption. We love people that don't give a damn about us. And the vast majority of these YouTube celebrities and personalities do not give a damn about the black community. It's all about them. It's all about them. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. I thank all of you for joining me this morning. Appreciate it. Jot down your comments, all that kind of good stuff. And shout out to our sister Isis X, taking time out of your busy schedule, come visit us. King, the Deacons, Mello, Razzie. Shout out to our soul sister Ann and Z-Mad, all those who support this platform. Shout out to our soul brother Talib. Shout out to Sister Noble. Sister Noble in the house. She back. She back. Hey, how you doing? I'm all whatever. Thank you for listening. Jot down your comments, all that kind of good stuff. And we'll catch you on the flip. There's only two people in this world. Either you real or you fake. We keep it real. Ain't no doubt about that. That's why we catch so much hell. Folks don't like us because we keep it real. All those frauds and fakes, because that's what y'all want. Our people want the frauds and the fakes. So give them what they want. I wish you the best of luck. But I will not cry, and I will not shed no more tears for people who want to be stupid. That's your business. You get what you pay for. Like the Jackson said, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Sister Isis said, great message, brother. Much love to you and the soul family. Thank you, sister, for being here. Love you. Love what you say. Love what you do. You've been on fire lately. Keep it up, sister. Keep it up, Sister Isis. On that note, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for listening. Jot down your comments. And if you want a copy of my autobiography, it's available on Amazon. The information is in the chat room, also in the description box. And if the links don't work, just Google it. You'll find it. You'll find it. So support our brother Talib. And of course, subscribe to Operation Exodus Mississippi Campaign. Also look out. In the future. We want to do this record, this single. We want to bring that. Also, brother Omar Shabazz, look out for his DVD, 8-hour DVD, Malcolm X, A Diamond Among Men. Look out for that. And just stay in touch with us here at this channel. And I'm going to always try to come here and talk to us as much as possible. But believe me, it's hot. My air conditioning is catching hell. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to come and talk to us, because it is hot. And we still got, according to the weather folks, we still got like 3 or 4 days left of 100-degree temperature. So I decided to do the video in the morning where it's more cooler. And I just wanted to talk to us. And I just wanted to rant a little bit, because I see all these people making all these videos, and they are no better, no different than Polight. I'm going to say that one more time. We out of here. You're no better and no different than Polight. Sit your happy, crazy ass down. And we already 5,000. As in parting, as our brother Don Cornelius used to always say, as in parting, I wish us love, peace, and so we out.